How everybody doing? How everybody doing? You know, today ain't really that much excitement, but you gotta understand every day you wake up, that should be the most exciting time of the day. The most excitement of the day is you waking up, open your eyes, and seeing what it is, seeing that God is good. You woke up, you got another day to do it right. You got another day to do it right, man. I'm just loving it. I'm just loving the fact that all I've been through, everything that happened to my life, I'm still here breathing. I'm still here surviving. I'm still here thriving, doing anything in my power, in my faith, to make my reality how I want it to be. Self-control. When you dominate, self-control is the most amazing things in your life. Self-control is not for the weak. Self-control is not for the weak at all. You have to be strong. You have to be fearless to have self-control. The most weak people in the world is the people that don't have self-control. The people that they only feel powerful when they controlling somebody's life. When they could make people move how they want them to move there because they got more than the other. Self-control is all about you being you being yourself, you being authentic, you being the one you was destined to be. So when you appreciate that moment of your life, that you realize that nothing can make you move, no materialistic thing, nothing nobody could offer you to make you do things that you do not want to do in your life. That's when you start realizing how much power you have over yourself and how much power you have over people that think they have power. See, these people out there, these wicked people, yeah, you could call them celebrities, call them whatever you want to call them, pastors and preachers, even presidents. These people don't have self-control. These people don't know who they are. See, that's what make them weak. That's what make them powerless over people that have self-control, that believe in themselves. People that don't have self-control, they only find strength and power by how they use people, how they make people move because of what they have, to make them feel better about themselves. Once you realize all these things don't mean nothing to you, that's when they start realizing they don't have no power over you. And they be the most scary people of them all. They be the most scary cowards due to the fact that they willing to bend over, do whatever for somebody that had power over them. The only reason they do it, they act the way they acting because they don't have power. They don't have control of their own life. See, they have to listen to somebody else. They have to bend over for somebody else. For example, you think P. Diddy do all these things he did because he had money? He could make people. Nah, he only do it because that's what he went through. That's what they make, the things that he doing to people, that's what they make him do. P. Diddy not the only one throwing these freak off parties. You gotta understand. They only do things to people what been done to them. Like you say, misery love company. That because these people have everything they want in life doesn't mean they're happy. Doesn't mean they have freedom. Due to the fact that the only way they got that because they have a tie with somebody else that's controlling them. And they hate that. So they feel like the only way they could get power is to do it to others. That's where the self-control come from. That's where you gotta learn how to have the self-control. Because if you don't have self-control of yourself, if you don't dominate that part of your life, you'll always be somebody else's puppet. You'll always be somebody else's slave. You'll always be somebody else, you know. Somebody else, whatever they want you to be. Me, ain't nobody can make me be someone I do not want to be. And nobody can make me do something I do not want to do. The only one that can make me do anything is God himself. Not even my ancestors can make me do something I do not want to do. Only God. Only God. That's why I'm loving life, man. That's why I understand that the most excitement time of the day is me open up my eyes and wake up and see the truth. That I'm still alive. I'm still here. I still have a mission out here to do. My mission over my story just begun. I love having self-control. No matter what these people do, these demons do, man, ain't no way in hell they could make me turn on God. Ain't no way in hell they could make me bow down to them and worship them. Ain't no way in hell they could have me look at them as God. That's why it's good to understand the world around you. Like, cause there's a lot of people out here, especially the people that's keeping you entertained, especially the people that preaching, call themselves prophets. Cause to be honest, these people just give themselves that title so they could control other people, how they being controlled. Like I was watching this video about, this dude, he a speaker. He talk about whatever he talk about, religion, but he doing it all wrong. It was so funny the way he said that the spirit that's speaking to these practitioners and psychics is demonic. Tarot reading is demonic. But yet, he do it himself. He wants y'all to stay in the blind. He don't want y'all to go look his energy up by a psychic or read the card on him, through the fact that it'll show you everything about him. To be honest, I pull some card on him. I pull his energy. He's just saying he part of the crew in the entertainment business that's trying to stop me right now, trying to keep me away from the industry, trying to keep me from delivering these messages, because he only in it for the money. And then he being controlled by somebody else. He not even getting no money. He just doing it for the clout. You thought I wasn't gonna see that, huh? It's crazy how these people, slaves trying to be a master, and how that work, how that even work. That's why it's important to have that self-control, man. Because these type of people will do anything for that clout. They'll do anything just for a piece of change. They'll turn on their own people just to stay on TV. They even say I'm fake. They even say that I'm in it to make money. What money? I'm not much getting the accolades. Because of them, they blocking the views. All the views I get, they shade the number, so I won't receive any money from what I'm doing. But the thing has never been about money. It's always been about the message. It's always been about delivering the message, divine message. So don't let nobody get in your ears tell you need to focus on the Bible. The Bible is something to read. The Bible is something to get guidance. The Bible is something to tell you warnings. Because no matter how much time a man remix the Bible, they can never take out the truth out the words. Because these words, these some of these truth in the Bible they could twist it up, but some of these truth that came from ancient languages that our ancestors left behind us to warn us about these things. That's why they use the Bible to twist it up, so we won't really see the truth for what it is. That's why we gotta use our mind and take our time and read the Bible for yourself. Because most of these preachers and pastors, they just in it for the money, and they don't even know how to preach it, how they've been taught, how their master been teaching them how to say it to the people, so you could keep that money coming. So you could be blind to the fact that the person that you listen to is the demon himself. They'll tell you don't deal with spirituality due to the fact that you'll see who they are. You'll see their truth. They don't want that. Once the devil get exposed, the devil don't have no power. Don't have no power over you or the people that acknowledge the truth. Man, I love having self-control, being strong, being wise. That's what comes with self-control, to the fact that it's everything you needed. Not having self-control is a dangerous game. It's a dangerous life that you live in, not having self-control, because anybody could tell you anything, you'll believe. You'll just jump on it without even asking questions without even doing your own research. Then by the time you realize that you're trapped in the game, through the fact that they're gonna use you like a dirty rag, then to the fact that for you to make you feel powerful and more presentable to others is for you to do the same thing they did to you, to others. It's crazy how life works, man. It's crazy how the enemy works. Like ain't no problem dabbing in the dark sometimes. Because sometimes in the dark, that's when you see the truth. Sometimes when somebody push that light too close to you, you get blinded by the truth. That's what they do in these churches. They make you preach all this, pray God, this and that. Of course, God is the reason for everything. But sometimes if you don't step into the dark and face your fears, you'll never figure out the truth. You'll never know who to trust. You'll never know who's lying to you. You have to know both sides. You have to be able to figure out the truth for yourself. That's the power of it. That's the power of using your own discernment, controlling your own life. Master this reality we call flesh. And God is good. God is good when you seek God within yourself. God is good when you listen to the voice within yourself. Sometimes God seem too good when somebody else speaking to you. When somebody else just putting the words in your head. Sometimes it's too good that the fact that you get blind to the truth that the person that putting these words in your head is the devil himself. That's why I tell people, do not just take my word for it. Live it. Do your research. Find out what suits you. Then use that power, use that gift to serve God. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you a witch. Doesn't matter if you're a warlock. Doesn't matter. That mean you want these things. Doesn't mean that you have to use it. Doesn't mean you have to use it for evil. You can always use it for greatness, to change life, to give humanity hope. So just do your own research. Have self-control. And understand that you all God's children. He creates you to be who you are today. So listen to the voice of it within and understand that God always loves you. He always there with you. No matter if you're in the dark or the light. Just understand that life is precious. Life is the best gift you ever had, you ever gonna get. So understand it. Understand life. Understand the present of it. And find the things, the research, whatever you could do, you could figure out to advance that life that you live in, make it better, make it work for you. And only through God, you're gonna get it. Only through God, you'll be righteous. Doesn't matter where you've been, how you've been. It's all that matters what you do now. All that matters if you're willing to take that energy, take the time, and to do something great for humanity, and put God back where it needs to be at, because God needs to be everywhere in your life, every position in your life. Use that power, use that gift to serve Him, and trust me, you will never fail, and you will never regret it. God always good. He always good because He give you a life. He give you a purpose. He give you breath. He give you everything you needed. So don't never think it's too late. Don't never think it's too late. Don't let nobody put anything in your head tell you God is not working in your favor. God always working in your favor. When you gonna start working in God's favor? When you gonna connect with God? He always there waiting on you. He always there searching, finding ways to give you the signs, finding ways to give you the clues, man, so you can see the truth beyond the light. And only through the dark you'll find the light. Last King. Have a great day. That's all I can say. And you always know God love you.